Hey guys, in the past few months there's been an increase in what people would call UFO activity. This just happened a few weeks ago at the Dome of the Rock in Jerusalem. This shining light came down, hovered over the dome, as you can see here, and then I'll let you watch it here. Flashed a couple times and took off into the sky. And then when they pointed the camera up, they saw some strange red orb-looking things floating around. Okay, I believe that this is demonic activity, that this is Satan and his demons at work. And in a minute I'll explain why. This was also caught on 2 other cameras, and here you can see them all synchronized at the same time. So in all 3 cameras the light is hanging over the dome right now. And then they all take off at the same time. It's pretty well synced. Now it's no surprise people think this is fake. They don't believe in the supernatural, which is one of the things I try to prove here on my channel. But of course we live in a day and age where stuff can be faked because we have the technology to. You see special effects in movies, and we have editing software, so people just assume that this is fake. But if this was faked, that means that one person faked it in the beginning, then the other 2 copied him exactly. I just don't see that happening. It couldn't have happened. So another thing, look at this footage again. You can see cars driving down there. See them? It's not like it's cropped into a photo. This is a real-time event. You can see the cars driving around down there. Okay, now I want you to see what a real fake looks like. A few days after this video came out, this video was released. Now this is what a fake looks like. It's just blurry, crappy photo. Just really cheesy. You know, the little light comes down. Put some people talking in the background to make it sound a little real. It just looks so fake. It's obviously a photo. I mean, this is what a fake looks like. Now the other 3 videos were real-time events with eyewitnesses, and that video I just showed you synced them all together. Of course there's a large portion of people out there that do believe this is real, but of course they believe that this is extraterrestrial life, that these are aliens coming down to visit us. I don't believe in aliens, I don't believe in extraterrestrial life, and I'll tell you why. Now, I believe that for life to exist anywhere, it had to have been created. Life has to be created. It cannot exist by random chance, evolved from nothing. It had to have been created. So for you to tell me that there's life somewhere else in the universe means that it also had to have been created. Now, I believe the one true creator who created us is the God of the Holy Bible. And nowhere in the Bible does it say that he created any other life besides us. In fact, the whole universe he created revolves around his purpose and plan for us, for mankind, including his own son entering into the world as a human being to be sacrificed for the sins of mankind, for our sins. And furthermore, God also declares that he's going to destroy this universe, this world, and all the planets and stars, and then create a new heaven and a new earth. His plan for the entire created universe revolves around us. We were created in his image, and his purpose and plan revolves entirely around us, his only creation. This type of activity, this UFO activity, is Satan and his demons at work. The Bible tells us that Satan is the prince of the power of the air, and that even he can transform himself into an angel of light. Now, we've always had footage of these things happening in the sky, but this event in Jerusalem is by far the most astounding supernatural display that we have ever seen. This nation has become somewhat obsessed with aliens the last few years, it seems like, and Satan and his crew of demons are stepping up their game, and this is obviously part of his plan to make mankind believe that there is extraterrestrial life out there. This is Satan and his demons at work. And it will not surprise me if this type of activity increases more and more in the months and years to come. Now, this footage was taken, I believe, at a truck stop in Texas somewhere, and we see much of the same thing right here. Now this footage was taken in New York City in October. It was all over the news. There was a group of people on the streets looking up at these strange dots in the sky. And what was this explained as? Weather balloons. But I want you to take a look at this. I mean, honestly, look at that. Is that what weather balloons look like? Look at the way these things move. There's obviously no way that that is weather balloons. It's just a stab in the dark. This is the supernatural. What you're witnessing right now, this is supernatural. This is Satan and his demons at work. This is part of his plan of deception, to deceive us, to make us believe that there is extraterrestrial life out there, which there isn't. This is him. This is supernatural work at display. He is the prince of the power of the air, and this is his way of trying to deceive us. And this type of activity is going to increase. Now this event took place in Norway a while back, and this strange looking thing was explained. They explained this as a Russian test missile that fired into the air and spun out of control. And of course the Russians denied that they ever fired such a missile. And now ask yourself, can a missile spinning out of control look like this? Look at the blue spirally thing in this picture right here. That's not what a missile looks like when it spirals out of control. This is another supernatural display. As we draw closer to the end times, these types of supernatural displays in the sky are going to increase.